All right, ready to get underway.
Ball four, take the base. You're out.
Now the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fought off foul. Well struck left field. Out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1. This
thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Up the middle. Throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Westberg sends it across to first. 2 away. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Nick Kurtz. That one ripped. Cowser makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs for him. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Bradish back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Ketel Marte. Bradish, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out to center. Cowser under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And ball one to Judge. And Judge spoils that one. One now. Liner, and oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Out. 3. You're out.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Nick Kurtz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Foul ball there. Next off. Offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Way
2-2
outside, and the count is 2-2. Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser. And that is that. Now on the bump, Tyler Wells.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smoked in the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Acuna runs. And that one in the air center field. Cowser makes the grab, 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Acuna runs. Ripped to third. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Cal Raleigh next up for the Blue Jays. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one inside. Look out. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive caught. So no. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's.
You're out.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Wells back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Chop to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down, Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Blue Jays. Buxton on the run. Bunt attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Buxton at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that is out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The toss to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first, and next for Toronto, Nick Kurtz. Ripped, but it curls foul. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cowser settles underneath it. And that is that. We're at the top.
3. You're out.
And now for the Jays, Junior Caminero, 1 for 3. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line to left and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. O'Neill going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's towards center. Cowser under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. This to center field. And a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it. To be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Pinch hitter coming on, Mike Trout. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Outside, ball 1. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's out to center field. Cowser settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
O'Neill in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. Here's Adley Rutschman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stayed.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays collect their.